Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Get Scared here, bringing you guys some more Advanced Warfare gameplay. Here today, we're playing some more Infected. Sorry for all the Infected gameplays, guys. I just have a lot of them saved up, I guess, just because it is my favorite game mode in Advanced Warfare, probably. It's just a really fun, chill game mode because, obviously, it's not as tryhard. The enemies are just knifers. And this is actually my first DNA bomb in Advanced Warfare, and I don't know if you guys really count it as fully legit because obviously Infected is a lot easier to play and survive in. The whole goal of the game basically is to survive as long as you can. There's no objective or anything, so that makes it a lot easier. And you have guys running at you with knives, so it is definitely a lot easier than any other game mode. So I don't know how legit you guys want to count it, if you want to count it as like a legit DNA bomb, but it is my first. I haven't gotten one in any other game mode, and this is my only one actually in Infected as well. I have come pretty close though before. But yeah, it's with the EM1, and this is probably my favorite weapon to use in Infected. Either that or the TAC-19, which is also just really fun to use. But the EM1 is just really useful for hip firing. Like, it's just got a great hip fire, and you can do it, and you don't have to reload. Reloading can be a huge problem in Infected when you're getting swarmed by guys. So it's great to not have to worry about that. The only problem is you're kind of slow with it. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to show you guys my first DNA bomb in Advanced Warfare because I guess I am kind of happy about it. Since this game is pretty hard to do well in, like I haven't gotten too many really good gameplays. And I know I'm not the best player in Call of Duty, but in previous games I tended to do pretty decent. I mean, I got I think 13 or 16, something like that, nuclears and Black Ops 2 and stuff. So I'm pretty happy that I finally got a DNA bomb in this game. This is actually slightly older gameplay too. I meant to upload it sooner, but it's like maybe a month or two old. But anyways, I thought I'd give a few tips on how you might go about getting a DNA bomb yourself if you have not gotten one yet already. And I don't want to really give tips for standard game modes because I haven't gotten one in those. And I mean, it's kind of stupid to give tips for something that you haven't even been able to do yourself. So I won't really say anything on that because just like I said, man, like staying alive in this game, it's just a lot harder. There's like lots of jumping and stuff and lots of random angles you can get shot from because of that, because of all the fast movement and stuff, and that's just what makes it so hard. As well as, I guess, a minor bit of skill-based matchmaking that might still be in the game. It's really unclear whether there is skill-based matchmaking in this game or not now, so I honestly have no idea on that. But anyways, guys, as for Infected DNA bombs, I can indeed give you tips for that because I have some experience, and I've considered myself a pretty good Infected player as well. I have come pretty close to DNA bombs many times. Like, I've gotten lots of sort of 20 kill game Infected or 18 kill Infected games, like pretty high kills. And I mean, there is a certain randomness factor in this game as well because of the sort of throwing knives, the spiky drone balls. I forget what you call them in this game. But there are times where you will just randomly get hit by them and there's nothing really you can do. The only thing to really prevent that or try to prevent that is to just jump around a lot. And that's just my biggest tip. Like right now you see there's no Infected around me, but I'm just constantly moving, constantly jumping around, making it harder for them to hit me, make yourself a harder target. Because if you stand still and just look around, you never know. Like someone might be looking at you from a different angle that you're not expecting, and you'll just get nailed with a spike drone. But as for their knives, it's pretty easy to avoid getting knifed unless they're kind of just overwhelming you or you're just being an idiot and you get stabbed in the back. But yeah, because of the exosuits that give off like the little circles on the minimap, I don't really know what else to call them. You always want to be paying attention to the minimap basically because they won't be able to sneak up on you. I mean, some Infected might be smart and they might just walk, but most Infected will try to get to you as fast as possible, and they'll be jumping and stuff as well. So you'll be able to see them on the minimap that way, and it's definitely a great way to be able to tell where they're coming from. You always want to be looking at the minimap in Infected, as well as to see the position of your teammates. For example, when there's only a few Infected, you always want to be paying attention to where your teammates are because the Infected will be in the spot, or they will be spawning in the spot where your teammates are not. And once it gets chaotic, like right now where there's lots of Infected and there's only one other survivor, this is when it gets really crazy, and there's the DNA bomb. This is where you really just want to keep moving, and you probably don't want to stay in the same spot. I kind of stayed in this area for a long period of time, but generally you want to kind of move around to different areas because you will kind of start getting swarmed. But I want to give some more tips for the beginning, because at this point it really does come down to more like gun skill than anything else, and just really moving around. But towards the beginning, if you want to get a DNA bomb in infected, you really do have to like maximize your kills at the beginning when there's only a few infected, because that's when it's a lot easier to get kills, because there's only a few of them. You can kind of hunt them down yourself. Even you just want to pay attention to where they're spawning and just carefully take them out, basically. And like I said, keep moving. Jumping around is actually a pretty good thing, because the infected will be looking at their mini maps and they'll see that you're jumping around and maybe firing your gun or whatever, and they'll run over to where you're at, and they'll just come towards you, and you'll be able to kill them because there's only a few of them. But yeah, that was my DNA bomb. Actually, the first DNA bomb was someone else. I'm pretty sure the other guy was actually like camping inside that one glitch spot, which I believe is finally fixed now, but I know for the longest time it wasn't. But God, that thing's so annoying. But I managed to get it the legit way with all the infected swarming me, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I didn't even die, actually. I managed to withstand the time limit, so pretty happy about this gameplay, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to smack that like button, and if you enjoyed the tips or if they helped you out at all, let me know. Let me know if you managed to get an infected DNA bomb, or if you already have. I know a lot of you guys are better players than me, and you've actually gotten DNA bombs in like actual game modes as well, so a lot of respect for you guys. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.